Good morning, each and everyone. My dear students, the day before yesterday we all discussed about that Mahatma Gandhi, the short introduction of the methods of Mahatma Gandhi and how the Mahatma Gandhi give the new direction in the Indian national movement. Now, first of all, the day before yesterday when we will start the topic national movement with Mahatma Gandhi, then we explain about that short introduction like that methods of Gandhiji, like that satyagraha, non-violence, and Gandhi believe into the mass movement, and they also believe into the Swadeshi goods. Through this method, Mahatma Gandhi started the very in the early time the very short type of movement against the British government. If you have to see about the last video, then we explain about that how they give the right in Champaran Satyagraha to the farmers, Ahmedabad Satyagraha, Kheda Satyagraha, and Gandhiji also against the Rowlatt Act. These all are the small but very important struggle against the European power, against the British government. Now, today we all discuss about that non-cooperation movement. Non-cooperation movement launched by Mahatma Gandhi in 1920, but before that we will be discuss about that what was the program and achievements of the non-cooperation movement. First of all, causes, what was the main causes of the non-cooperation movement. Then here given three important causes behind the non-cooperation movement. First, Khilafat movement. Second, the Black Act, those are known as the Rowlatt Act, and third one, Jallianwala Bagh Massacre. There are three important issues. After this issue, Mahatma Gandhi finally decided to start the struggle against the British. You know very well, in the First World War, when the First World War is going on, that time the Indian support to the Britishers. But after the war, the Britishers never fulfilled the demand of India. And when Mahatma Gandhi entered into the struggle movement, then a new direction given by Gandhiji to the national movement and was the short introduction, especially Mahatma Gandhi started the constructive program, comprehensive constructive program. So to win Indian freedom, he attached the greatest importance to individuals, voluntary self-help, and started the strategy through his method non-violence, satyagraha, and Swadeshi and boycott the British goods. Mahatma Gandhi started the non-cooperation movement. What was Khilafat movement? You know very well, in the previous lecture we explained about that. Into the Khilafat movement, especially the Khilafat movement is started by the Muslim Ali brother against the British government, because after the First World War the Ottoman Empire totally declined and the dignity of the Khalifa is also reduced by the Britishers. So at that time the Khalifa of the Turkey considered as the religious teacher and religious advisor of the whole Muslim society. So the Muslim against the British policies, and they started the Khilafat movement. And it was the golden opportunity for Mahatma Gandhi. It was the base for the Hindu-Muslim unity. So Mahatma Gandhi support to the Khilafat movement and against the British government. Second important causes for the non-cooperation movement, Rowlatt Act. Rowlatt Act was passed by the British government. According to this act, without any warrant, without any appeal, without any wakil, anyone can be arrested anywhere. If anybody criticizes the British policy or British government, then through this act, the Britishers arrest anyone. This was totally injustice for the Indians. So Gandhi against this act. And finally, Jallianwala Bagh incident is happened. Actually, that time Lala Lajpat Rai and many other leaders started a very normal strike against the British government, but General Dyer fired on them and many of the people died and many of injured in Amritsar, Jallianwala Bagh. So these all are the main issue for the non-cooperation movement: Khilafat issue, Rowlatt Act, and Jallianwala Bagh. So this is the main causes and main reason for starting the non-cooperation movement. The Khilafat movement, actually in the Khilafat movement, the individual Muslims wanted to some important demand against the British government. First, to maintain the Turkish Caliphate, to protect the holy places of the Muslim, to maintain the unity of the Ottoman Empire. But the Britishers never fulfilled the demands of the Muslims, so the Muslim start on the Khilafat movement on October 17, 1919, all India scale. So Gandhi ji saw in the movement opportunity of uniting the Hindu and Muslim. Then after Montagu Chelmsford reform, also a very important causes for the non-cooperation movement. Rowlatt Act, just we know, Rowlatt Act passed by the British government March 1919. Two bill were introduced. Justice Rowlatt in the central legislative, which came to be known as the Black Bill. In our history, this Rowlatt Act is considered as a Black Bill because through this act, no one can well known description of act with time, no dalil, no appeal, no case, no liar, and no appeal in any. So police could search a place and arrest any persons without any reason, without any warrant. So this is totally injustice. After that, Mahatma Gandhi started Rowlatt Satyagraha, but the Britishers are not destroy this act. Then after Jallianwala Bagh incident, the police in Amritsar fired upon forced peaceful procession on the popular leader in Indian independence movement, Satyapal and Saifuddin Kichlu. Satyapal and Saifuddin Kichlu, they both are the important leader. They both are against the Rowlatt Act, and they started the firing, set off the chain of the violence. Later in the day, several of problems, and General Dyer start the martial law and openly fire on 13 April 1990 in Jallianwala Bagh. So on that day, a crowd of villagers who had come to Amritsar to attend a fair and gathering so many people in Jallianwala Bagh. So after that, so many opened the martial act through the Jallianwala Bagh massacre, spread crowd to the state many of the North Indian town. There were strike clashes with the police and attacks the government building. General Dyer openly fire on them. Many of the people are died. Finally, Mahatma Gandhi make the programs for the non-cooperation. In his book Hind Swaraj, Mahatma Gandhi declared that British rule was established in India with the cooperation of the Indians and had survived only because of this cooperation. Mahatma Gandhi finally declared that if we not to cooperate with the Britishers, then number of days Britishers left our country and give him self-government or self-independent. So Swaraj, how the Swaraj come? So Mahatma Gandhi gave the strategy to start the non-cooperation movement. There are two types of the program into the non-cooperation movement. Finally, non-cooperation movement started in Nagpur session of the Congress. In Nagpur session in December 1920, Gandhi declared non-cooperation movement and launched their movement. In this movement, first of all, Mahatma Gandhi important three issues for the non-cooperation movement. First of all, redressal of the wrong committed in Punjab that entailed in the Jallianwala Bagh massacre and the atrocities related to the martial law. उन सभी लोगों के ऊपर से मुकदमे वापस लिए जाएं जो जलियांवाले बाग में बिना वजह पुलिस के हाथों अरेस्ट किए गए हैं. पहला डिमांड था रिस्टोरिंग द ओल्ड स्टेटस ऑफ सुल्तान ऑफ टर्की, और टर्की के सुल्तान जिनके वजह से खिलाफत इशू स्टार्ट हुआ था उनको फिर से उनके स्टेटस और उनके डिग्निटी को मेंटेन किया जाए. थर्ड, accomplishment of स्वराज, और हमें स्वराज दिया जाए. But in September 1920, in a special session of the Congress presided by over Lala Lajpat Rai, approved the scheme for the non-cooperation, and in Nagpur session December 1920, Mahatma Gandhi launched their historical movement of non-cooperation movement. This movement starting from 1921 to 1922, 1921 to 1922, the time of the non-cooperation movement. The non-cooperation movements had two aspects, one relating to struggle and other relating to norms of conduct and constructive work. Like that, negative aspect, boycott of election of legislative council. No one participate in the election of the legislative council. No one means no one, any Indian participated with the Britishers in the election of legislative council. Second, no one, each and everyone, boycott of law of courts by lawyer. गांधी जी का अपील था क्या कि आप सभी लोगों अंग्रेजों के साथ किसी भी तरह के लेजिस्लेटिव काउंसिल के इलेक्शन में पार्टिसिपेट मत होइए, उसको बाइकआउट कर दीजिए. नो वन एनी लायर बाइकआउट टू व्हाट, लॉ कोर्ट्स. सभी वकीलों से भी अपील किया गया कि आप कोर्ट जाना, प्रैक्टिस करना या लॉ के बारे में डिस्कशन करना बिल्कुल बंद कर दीजिए. बाइकआउट द कोर्ट, बाइकआउट बाय द लायर. Boycott government schools and college. Students is also play very important roles in the non-cooperation movement. Gandhi ji gave the argument that no one go to the government school and college. Government school means British school. Boycott British goods. No one use the British goods. Surrender the titles and honor. Surrender the titles and honors. Each and everyone, those who are given by the Britishers, they all are boycott the titles and honors. Refuse the attend of government function. No one attend the government function. After that, resignation from the nominated seats in local bodies. These all are the negative aspects of Mahatma Gandhi. Especially we can say that each and everything where we will be cooperate with the Britishers, each and everything boycotted by the Indian. This type of strategy used by Mahatma Gandhi. And now पॉजिटिव एस्पेक्ट्स. स्टेट्स ऑन सेल्फ डिसिप्लिन. सबसे पहले आप सेल्फ डिसिप्लिन, अनुशासन को बनाइए. सेल्फ सेक्रीफाइस, हर तरह से त्याग करने को तैयार रहिए. ऑन द पार्ट ऑफ एवरीवन, ईच एंड एवरीवन मेक हिमसेल्फ सेल्फ डिसिप्लिन, सेल्फ sacrifices. Use of Swadeshi goods, especially cotton goods, and that time charkha is also distributed among the Indians. Use the Swadeshi goods. Next, revival of hand spinning and hand weaving. Use of khadi, national symbol. That time dress khadi was the national symbol. Hindu-Muslim unity, to promote the Hindu-Muslim unity. And after that, removal of untouchability, because you know very well Mahatma Gandhi as a social reformer, he never believed in untouchability, caste system and parda pratha and dowry. These all are against the strategy of Mahatma Gandhi. So removal of untouchability is also very important. Positive aspects of non-cooperation movement. And then after, establishment of national schools and colleges. These all are the positive aspects of non-cooperation movement. Through this policy, Mahatma Gandhi started the non-cooperation movement. It was very strict and stand to the peak of, but in final 1922, Mahatma Gandhi withdrew the non-cooperation movement. Why? After the Chauri Chaura incident. So this today we all are the especially discuss about that reason. What was the reason of the non-cooperation movement? Khilafat issue, Rowlatt Act, Jallianwala Bagh, and after that, which type of program started? In Nagpur session, Mahatma Gandhi started negative aspect and positive aspect for the non-cooperation movement. Tomorrow we will discuss about that what was the achievements and why Mahatma Gandhi withdrew the non-cooperation movement after the Chauri Chaura incident. Okay, now one time again all of you revise these all points, and in next term we again discuss about that Chauri Chaura incident. Thank you.